The Cybersun Juggernaut suit is a 12 telecrystal purchase available to both nuclear operatives and syndicate agents. The description is hyper-resilient armor made of materials tested in the Tau Chromosphere facility. The only thing that's going to be slowing you down is this suit and tasers. It costs 12 telecrystals. If you purchase it, it is indeed a hard suit. It comes with just a hard suit. It is not a bundle. So if you press Z, you'll put it on. And like every other hard suit on the left, if you press the appropriate hotkey, you'll put on your helmet. This helmet does not feature a light, which could be a good thing or a bad thing. And if you zoom in, I'll zoom in for you. You can admire the sprites. It has a really cool back sprite with the lights. And it makes it look like you're wearing insulated gloves, but it does not insulate you at all. The stats of the Cybersun Juggernaut suit are incredible. It slows you down 35%, which is, if we take a look, is only slightly slower than a security hard suit. The Cybersun Juggernaut suit features a 70% explosion resistance and 80% resistance to every other type of damage in the game. It does slow you quite a bit, but not by a absolutely horrible amount. And the helmet is insignificant, but 10% each, but it is EVA capable. Well, humans have no damage reductions at all. They just have 1.0 to everything. The Cybersun lets you take a considerable amount of punishment. So, like, for example, here's a WT-550, and if you remember, the bullets do 16 damage a shot. If you mag dump a Juggernaut suit, and where's my one extra bullet? Here, just to be fair. That is 31 bullets without missing into a Juggernaut-suited man. And they take 92 damage. Well, they will bleed to death. It's 89 piercing with the 3 blood loss. Which, the blood loss will build up until he dies. But that is hitting 31 bullets. No one is going to be standing still, and even doing a maneuver like this is enough to make it so you're not going to get hit that many times. Either way, it takes about 35, 36 bullets to be able to crit a Juggernaut-suited person in one spray. Now, if we test it with something like a Kamer, which has 4 shots, again, you will not crit them even if you land every single pellet. You will do only about half their health. The Lecter will have a slightly worse time. It has 6 less bullets overall, but it does slightly more damage. But if you check, landing every Lecter bullet only does about 80 piercing, still not enough to kill. The Droized will perform identically to the WT, it will not kill. The MK58 obviously is not going to, but landing every single bullet of an MK58 only does a measly 30 damage. And in Enforcer, or I lied. An Enforcer will not kill. It will actually just get you close enough to the point where you will start bleeding out. But even then, all 7 shots of an Enforcer will not kill. However, the Jug suit comes with obvious problems. Being 35% slower means you're a lot easier to get stun batoned. But here's the thing. If you buy just the Juggernaut suit, you can buy an EMP implanter. That will give you 3 close range EMPs that can prevent you from getting stun batoned. So you could buy that, and that'd leave you with about 5 telecrystals. And from here, you have some options. You could just decide to get something like a energy dagger. I wouldn't really recommend getting a gun because you're just not going to really be able to utilize it. You'll have like 1 magazine or 2 at best. The energy dagger is a pretty formidable weapon. It does 9/9 heat. It is not nearly as weak as you think it would be. It's better than almost every melee weapon in the game due to that. And if you were to save your other 5 TC, you could actually do something kind of ballsy and buy C4, and you could just try to C4 into the armory. There's also another pretty decent play you could do, where you could spend your 4 TC on Blood Red Mag Boots. You could go and take out Gravity, and the Mag Boots, the Blood Red Mag Boots have been buffed to the point where they basically they don't really slow you that much in zero gravity. So if you take out gravity and you have the blood red mag boots, you will be moving faster than everyone other than engineers, who are most likely not going to have stun weapons and are certainly not going to be able to kill you. So that is another option, but then you're going to have to worry about how do you get weapons, and you probably will have to, because you only have one TC, and there's just really not much you can do with one telecrystal. You could buy the Cybersun pen, admittedly. The Cybersun pen actually does 15 pierce, and it acts as a screwdriver. So that's kind of cool. But 15 damage really isn't that bad, admittedly. And you can hide it in your PDA slot. A little bit of a ramble there in the end. The Juggernaut suit actually does not glow in the dark at all, so that is actually another good benefit of it. So, just something worth considering. Yeah, stuns are your worst enemies, but you can buy things to help prevent getting stunned, like the EMP implant. Very good for when you're about to get stun baton. It's instantaneous as long as you press the button. And it doesn't, it won't really affect you. So, maybe consider trying this loadout. Get your EMP implanter, get the Jug suit, get the blood red mag boots, and try to take out gravity, and use your Cybersun pen to kill anyone you might have to. Does pretty decent damage, and it'll be hard to stop you in zero gravity when you have full movement speed and your enemies don't. Could be worth trying to steal a stun baton, but that's more so up to you to figure out. Either way, that's all I got for now. It's not that complicated of an item, but I think people not knowing the exact stats can put people off of it. You really don't see it that much. You sometimes see it in Nukies. The only time you really see it in normal Syndicate rounds is when somebody gets it out of a surplus, or somebody who's really new buys it and doesn't really know how to utilize it. That's all I got.